I'm gonna say something controversial.
Go.
Men need to stop taking women on dates.
Men need
So
to
done with this
stop
fraud.
taking women on
Get your
dates.
best friend and take her out of here.
You need to stop going on dates.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna say why. You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her.
Passport Bros, please do us all a favor and assemble, unite, and take a fucking flight. For real. Please be out. Please be gone.
I got a question, y'all. Say you got your own apartment, but it's a girl, and your boyfriend stay at home with his parents. So, imagine, of course he's already saving more money because he stay at home with his parents and he's not paying rent like you are. But like if the boyfriend is at the girlfriend house often, that he should be helping her or just giving her a couple dollars. Like,
okay, so I just seen a video on my For You page. The creator's video, who I seen, his name was John Cannon 2.0. Now, he was green screening another woman's video where the woman said, these men want to take you out like on a trip. They want to take you on a trip. And she was like, pay a bill first. Like, no, I don't want to go to Miami. Pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? And so he green screened the video talking about broke women is hard to love, like avoid broke women. Okay. The bills you pay of mine gonna be cheaper than the money you're going to spend on the trip. If the money is, if you're going to use the money for me anyway, place the money use the money for something that's beneficial for me. Thank you.
House cleaning before we get started. For the 380 plus of you rocking with me, I appreciate the support. For those who may be new here, coming in or out the door for me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. Every bit of your engagement absolutely helps promote me into the YouTube algorithm. I thank y'all for the support. Now let's get to it. Drop the video. Let's go.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Go.
Men need to stop taking women on dates.
Men need
So
to
done with this fraud.
stop taking women on
Get your
dates.
best friend and take her out of here.
You need to stop going on dates.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna say why. You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not dumb. Disillusion me, baby, all day.
And what has that gotten you? Where are
That's
they?
it.
Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money.
But
You're
wait a
wasting
minute,
your
wait a
time.
minute, wait a
If you
minute,
need,
wait a
hold on, I'm not done. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Somebody else in Vegas or fucking New York hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid ass.
Jenny better eat the fuck up.
There's a lot of truth.
I know.
Yes, there's
because
truth.
I've been there. So stop taking her out on dates.
And what do you do to get to know them?
Talk.
On the phone? Because there's only so much what you do.
Coffee.
I'm gonna do.
That's minimal. I wouldn't even buy her coffee. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her. It should be free. Face. I don't care. Because FaceTime.
She kind
She
of
got
got
a
a.
point. She's eating.
FaceTime. Talk to her on FaceTime. Talk to her on the phone.
But where's the action?
If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
Look, let me say this. She dropped nothing but facts. I tell men all the time, don't lead with your wallet. Get to know the woman, right? See if the woman has mutual attraction and interest in you. You do that by slowing yourself down and talking. I advise men to at least speak regularly with a woman 2 to 3 weeks before that first date. This lets you or gives you an opportunity to feel out if this person actually has genuine interest in you. This is the problem right now. Everyone is in such a hurry to get to that first date, to stunt on social media, to show that you have whatever you're trying to show off to the rest of the people. Maybe it's in your peer group or your friends or just social media in general. These women a lot of times are trying to go on these extravagant, absorbent dates just to stunt for social media. And if you're a man that's jumping headfirst into a date with a woman just because you find her attractive, you haven't got to know her, you haven't talked to her that much, you just really talk to or text to plan a date. And what you're going to find yourself being in a situation of being used, essentially. This woman is simply going to use you for a meal, for an extravagant meal, for an extravagant experience, to stunt on social media to show everyone how valuable she is, especially for the men she's actually interested in. She's trying to show them that she has others or options of other men trying to date or court her as well. And you're going to be that guy being used for a meal deal. You're going to be that guy that's simply in her phone as the food guy or the simp or the cuck that's willing to do all these things for her with nothing in return. And this woman genuinely doesn't have any interest in you outside of what you can do for her. This lady is actually dropping jewels. And if you are a man, you better pay close attention to what she said. If a woman doesn't want to go on a coffee date or a walk or to a museum where it doesn't cost money, or a simple, nice date over a meal that doesn't cost anywhere but maybe $25 to $45, this woman isn't interested in you. Because I've seen women give men so much more who those men don't have a single bit of interest in them outside of the bedroom. And they don't require that man to do a damn thing but show up. So fellas, please listen. Listen. Do not lead with your wallet. Leading with your wallet is going to cause you a state of peril when it comes to the dating market, because these women know and they can sense you're a mark when you're leading with your wallet, and they're going to treat you as such. They're going to treat you as a John, and they're going to treat you as someone that they really don't have that much interest in outside of what you can do for them. Let's go to the next one.
Passport bros, please do us all a favor and assemble, unite, and take a motherfucking flight. For real. Please be out. Please be gone. As a matter of fact, all my international foreign women from Brazil to Portugal to China to Vietnam to fucking Philippines, wherever you from, please come get these motherfuckers. Matter of fact, start a GoFundMe for the ones that can't afford no passport so they can get that motherfucker and be the fuck out. Thank you.
How hateful do you have to be? Like, if you have no interest in these men, like a lot of you actually claim, you don't care what the passport bros do. You don't care if they go wherever to seek relationships or intimacy or whatever those guys may be going abroad for. You claim to not care, but yet I can go on TikTok or any social media platform and find a plethora of videos talking about these guys. And for a group of women who do not care, who say these guys are not the guys they're interested in anyhow, they're losers, they're unattractive, and they're guys that you wouldn't give a second look at, why indeed do you care where they go to find whatever they're seeking? See, for me, here's something. If I genuinely do not give a damn about something, I don't expound the energy to make videos about it, to talk about it, to pay interest in what those guys are doing, seek them out, because I really don't care about what they're doing. And you care, ma'am. You care. You know why you care? Because it's a testament to modern black women in this society losing in the dating market. Right? It's a glaring note that you guys are losing. It's showing that these men have given up completely on seeing you as an option, and you can't stand it because you believe that you have first dibs on whatever these men are looking for. And when they say no, when they reject you flat out, your egos cannot handle it. And you make these asinine ass videos feigning that you do not care when we can all see you do. Hateful ass. Let's go to the next one.
I got a question, y'all. Say you got your own apartment, but it's a girl, and your boyfriend stay at home with his parents. So imagine, of course he's already saving more money because he stay at home with his parents and he's not paying rent like you are. Okay, cool. And you're paying your rent, but it would be better, and you would have more money to focus on school and other things if your boyfriend was helping you a little bit more since he's not paying rent. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like that's fair? Do y'all feel like the boyfriend shouldn't have to help? Or how do y'all feel? Or do y'all feel like if the boyfriend is at the girlfriend's house often, that he should be helping her or just giving her a couple dollars?
How about you move back in with your parents? If adulting is such a struggle for you, you can simply move back in with your parents. See, he seems to be the smart person in this dynamic. He's not willing to throw himself to the wolves by getting out of his parents' household before he can actually afford to adult without his parents' help. See, you wanted to be grown, you wanted to be sassy, you wanted to get out here and show the world how strong and independent you are. And you go out here and you live on your own, and you clearly are broke and struggling, because I've never seen a person complain about adulting that actually is successful at adulting. See, you're not winning at adulting. You're kind of losing. So therefore, you think because you're in a mutual beneficial symbiotic relationship with someone that they now have to help you foot a bill that you acquired on your own. No one told you to go out here and get a place to stay and live as an adult on your own. You chose that life for yourself. And just because I am dating you, just because I may be in a relationship with you and we have separate homes, we dwell separately, doesn't mean I should pitch in and help you because you're what, my girlfriend? Because we're sharing intimacy, which by the way, you benefit from as well. See, this is the problem I have with a lot of these modern women who feign this strong independence. You only want to be strong and independent when it comes to doing the things you actually want to do. But in those things you're doing, you want all the help in the world, but then don't acknowledge the fact that you're not so strong and independent. Why should your boyfriend help you pay your bills? Because he comes over and socialize with you in the dynamics of your relationship? That's what a relationship is. It's socialization. You're going to socialize within the confines of a relationship. And just because he's doing that doesn't now mean he gets to kick in to help you be an adult. How about you move back in with your own damn parents, save your money, and when you're financially secure enough to move out and get your own place, do that. But if you're not financially stable enough to pay your own bills, regardless if you're in a relationship or not, then you shouldn't be in a relationship because you're broke and you're dysfunctional, and you're gonna move that over onto the next person's shoulder to help bear the brunt of the fact that you cannot adult on your own. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, so I just seen a video on my For You page. The creator's video who I seen, his name was John Cannon 2.0. Now, he was green screening another woman's video where the woman said, these men want to take you out on a trip. They want to take you on a trip. And she was like, pay a fucking bill first. No, I don't want to go to Miami. Pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? And so he green screened the video talking about broke women is hard to love, avoid broke women. Okay. Yeah, John Cannon, I'm going to tag you below because I disagree. As far as being a broke woman, I can't relate. I'm not rich, but, I work 2 jobs and blah, blah, blah. Still, if a nigga talking about, let me take you on a trip, I'm going to do the same thing as that woman said, pay a bill. Going on that trip won't help nothing I got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I got lights, water, gas, mortgage. I got 2 cars, nigga. I would rather you put money down on a bill that I need. That trip is optional. Now, let the man tell you, I don't want to pay no bill. I want to spend the money that I want to spend, and we're going on a trip. As a woman, I'm going to politely decline. No, thank you. Nigga, I got real bills that's due. And it ain't got shit to do with me being broke. If you want to take me out on a trip, that means you're okay with spending good money. You're okay with spending the money. Why can't you apply the money to the places where I need it in my life? If you're doing it for me, you're taking me out on a trip, you're trying to treat me, nigga, why wouldn't you pay the bills instead? Why? If the trip is to treat me, and I'm telling you where the money could be more beneficial at in my life, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I don't get it. That's just like me being asked to write a Christmas list of things I want for Christmas. And then my Secret Santa purposely gets me what they want me to have. Thank you. But why? I just told you everything that I wanted, everything that I, needed. But yet you get me what you wanted me to have. Why? That don't help me. Like, I appreciate it, but no, thank you. So I don't know about the quote, broke women is hard to love. I'm not a broke woman. A nigga ain't never did nothing for me, so don't let them lie to you. And even if they ever said they did anything for me, y'all make sure y'all ask for some proof. A nigga ain't never paid my bills. So I can't agree with the quote, broke women are hard to love. But I do agree with the woman in the video. You want to take me out on a trip? Nigga, pay a fucking bill. The bills you pay of mine gonna be cheaper than the money you're going to spend on the trip. If you're going to use the money for me anyway, place the money use the money for something that's beneficial for me. Thank you.
Wow, she sounds like a delightful person. I can see why no one has ever paid your bills. So let's look at this from a healthy perspective, from a person who's not dysfunctional like she clearly is. Why do people go on trips as a couple? That's the first question I ask. The trip isn't just for your benefit, ma'am. The trip is for both of you to enjoy an experience together, to make memories and have a happy experience as a couple. The trip isn't just for you, despite what your narcissistic mind may believe. It's not just for you. The trip is for both of you to enjoy. So that's my first thing. This shows you how selfish and self-centered she is. She believes that that trip is solely for her benefit, when it's not. It's for the benefit of you both being a couple to have a happy, joyous experience, something you can share throughout the duration of your relationship. That's the first thing. The second thing is you are broke, because if you need someone to constantly pay your bills, which is adulting, then you're broke. You're either living outside of your means or you can't afford where you are right now. So you are broke, ma'am. You can get on this app, you can make these videos and feign that you're not broke as much as you like, but this is broke girl talk. This prattling that you did speaks and reeks of being impoverished. You're poor. That's why you have such aggression and vigor in your voice when describing this situation, because it hits home, because you can relate to being a broke girl, because that's what you are, because only a woman who's damn near destitute would push aside a trip to have a happy experience, to go somewhere you clearly are not going for a bill. Because see, this lets me know you're in survival mode. You're in survival mode. Because if you were not, you wouldn't care about having someone do something for you that you're already doing, unless you cannot afford it. And that lets me know you can't. And you have so much passion in your voice about this topic because it hits home, because you are in fact that broke girl that is hard to love. This is why no one has ever paid your bills, taking you on a trip, or done anything for you, because you sound so pleasant. Doesn't she sound like a pleasant person to be around? The reason that you're not getting, or you're not winning in the dating market and getting the results in the dating market that you like, because you're undateable. You're not relationship material. You're incompatible to be in a relationship with anyone who doesn't share your same amount of dysfunction. And ma'am, take my word for it, if you ever run across this video, you're in fact dysfunctional. That's all I got, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Get it cracking in the comments. 2 fingers. Peace. See y'all in the credits. I'm out of here. Man, these people crazy.
Like Jesus.